Job, career challenges, personal problems, relationship issue. When AI can't solve your problems, try a human approach. Ayyo, contact Loy Machedo.
All right, you guys have asked me to give you my opinion about the Indian 50-year-old who was beheaded in United States. His name is Chandra Mouli Nagamallaiah. Okay, so it's really sad. It's really not just sad; it's pretty horrific. If you see the video, I saw the uncensored one, which was shared in my WhatsApp group, which they share, blood, gore, and uncensored videos. So I saw it. It was very disturbing. And then the second one, which was even more disturbing, was this um, girl, 23-year-old young woman, Ukrainian refugee, Iryna Zarutska. Okay. This also was like, oh my goodness, the minute it was shared in my groups, someone tagged me and said, "Sir, just have a look at this." I was like, what in the world is going on in USA? Like, what has gone wrong with that country and what has gone wrong with its people? Now, I'm not trying to brand every American as that way. I mean, you really begin to think that if these are the kinds of people who are in the United States, I mean, I'm asking myself, why does someone even want to migrate to USA if these are the risks that are available? I know some of you will say, hey, listen, stop it, okay? It is just a one-off thing. It's the same question I ask myself when we're talking of going to India. And you know that men, so many men, especially majority being Indian Hindus, who are, especially the ones who are sexually frustrated and who never see a blonde female, never see a foreigner, and they just don't have any boundaries, no respect, nothing. They will just. We have seen these videos, and it's not just influencers or vloggers or whatever. They will just come, madam, photo, 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 and they will put their hand around you. They will, even if you're someone else's wife. I've seen videos on Instagram where a guy and his wife, foreigner, they're walking, and this guy is like doing like some Hindi song, he's singing, and it's so uncomfortable. And even worse is if the female is traveling alone and they put in, oh, I love you, and you're so sweet, and okay, give me a kiss, and it is not funny, it is not acceptable. So if I talk about India in that fashion, when those problems exist in India, United States is, oh my goodness, it is like it's like some kind of a horror movie, that movie Purge, I think, where you will just meet someone who will take a machete or a gun or something or shoot you. It becomes very scary, man. Seriously, very scary. I'm not hating on the Americans or Indians or saying America is like this or India is like this, but you get what I'm saying. The fear remains. I mean, I will just tell you the summary of what he went through, and the summary itself will your hair at the back of your neck will stand. So the guy's name is Chandra Mouli Nagamallaiah, a 50-year-old man from India. He was from Karnataka. He has been living in the US since 2018. He was the manager of Downtown Suites Motel in Dallas for 5 years. Everyone called him Bob. He was a well-respected person. He had a dream of starting a hospitality chain. Now this is about him. The attacker is your Danis Cobos Martinez. Let me see if his mugshot has been released. Just type it here. Okay, is this the same guy? Yortis? Okay. I mean, he looks like a normal guy. If anyone were to see him, he looks a little angry. You can make out from his eyes. But I can't imagine for the life of me. I mean, if you see this guy outside, you just see him, you would not think that this is a man who can do this. Although his eyes look like I don't know, there's something really bothering him. Goodness gracious. Is this the same guy, by the way? Okay, yeah, he's the same guy, yeah. Oh, good Lord. I can't even bear to see him. So he's a 37-year-old Cuban immigrant who was an employee at the motel. Okay. He has been charged with capital murder. Now, what caused the attack? According to the affidavit, the attack was triggered by a small argument about a broken washing machine. Now, this guy, Mr. Chandra Mouli, he told Martinez not to use it, but he had to ask a different employee to translate the message instead of speaking to him directly. Now, this very act, it seems, angered Martinez. The video shows Martinez leaving the room, getting a machete, chasing down Nagamallaiah, who was running and screaming towards the motel office where his son and his wife were. Now, this part gets really disturbing. Okay. His wife and son, in front of them, this attack took place. In front of his wife and son, he beheaded. Just let that sink in. The wife and son tried to stop, but he pushed them away. He continued assaulting him until he beheaded him. He then took Nagamallaiah's phone and key card. I've seen this in the video, so he's seen on video kicking the victim's head and then putting it in a dumpster. The video that I saw was the paramedics or the officials coming in, and then he was arrested still holding the bloody machete. According to the U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement (ICE), he had a criminal history with previous arrests like child abuse and grand theft auto. This guy, and he was released because Cuba would not send him back. President Donald Trump condemned the murder on his Truth Social platform, blaming the previous administration, Biden, and saying that because of them, because they were soft on these illegal criminals, that this happened. I'll tell you, I can't even bear to see this guy's face. It's so... He survived. Nagamallaiah is survived by his wife and 18-year-old son, Gaurav, who's preparing for his education. A fundraiser was started to help the funeral cost in Gaurav's education, which is 335,000 US dollars. So it's terrible, man. He's a family man, you know. And then if that was not bad enough, you have this one. When I see this and I remember the video so very well. You know, the girl was just sitting there at the light train. She was just sitting there. She was doing her own thing, you know. And imagine she had come to the United States to start a new life as a refugee. 23, she's a young girl. She worked in a local pizzeria shop and dreamed of becoming a veterinary assistant. Friends described her as a sweetheart with a heart of gold. And this man, D. Carlos Brown, 34-year-old homeless who had a history of mental health problems, including schizophrenia, was arrested. The way he did it now, if you see the video, it is, she's sitting quietly there and he just, why? Like, why? For what? The unprovoked attack happened just before 10 p.m., August 22nd, 2025. She was looking at her phone and Brown was sitting behind her, suddenly pulled a knife and stabbed her. There's no interaction. Political reaction, President Donald Trump and other Republicans said, Biden's administration was soft on crime. The mayor has now said it's a failure of courts and federal charges have been brought against him to ensure a death penalty. Now, here's the part that will shock you. People have actually started a GoFundMe to help this guy. Let that sink in. They've started a GoFundMe to support him, to help him because they believe he deserves love, affection, understanding, empathy. What has gone wrong with this society here? Look, this is not about being black or being, from a particular community or religion or whatever. It's a human being doing something to another human being. If you see the video now, I'll tell you, you'll think like, why? Just why? Why? I feel so sorry for this young girl. And it's terrible, He was a family man. He had an 18-year-old son. Just imagine, they wanted a family life like Indian families. And here is a girl who just wanted to start her life. Both taken away because of some evil, sinister individual. I really don't know what's happening to USA. But I can definitely tell you, it's not a safe place to be. Not a safe place. You just don't know what is going to happen. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I just don't know what else to say. You guys.